Welcome back. I'm Eric Stelzer.
And I'm Michelle DeVille. Thanks for joining us. A local library will be getting a much-needed makeover.
Yeah, pretty cool. News of the Bronx reporter Carmen Grant has more on the new changes coming to the New York Public Library in Melrose.
The New York Public Library in Melrose is expanding up.
We're allocating $750,000 so that we can add the third floor so that our children can continue to nurture their love for reading, their love for literature.
Construction of a third floor is slated to begin in 2020. The new addition will be a dedicated floor for children.
And have much more space for the youth. The third floor will be dedicated to our children, second floor for adults, and the lower level for our teenagers to have their own dedicated space.
This is what the library looked like before fire destroyed the top floor. Administrators say the expansion is needed to accommodate the growing needs of the Melrose community. In addition to the renovation, funding will also go to expand literacy programs at the branch for adults and students,
such as expanding our ESOL program, adding adult book club discussions, teen advisory. We also are making plans to be able to offer high school support as far as college readiness.
Construction is expected to last between 18 to 24 months. Library officials say the branch will be closed during that time, but librarians and staff will be helping to refer visitors to their nearest branch. In Melrose, Carmen Grant, News 12, the Bronx.
And for more exclusive footage and interviews from Carmen's report, just head to our interactive channel 612 on Optimum TV.
All right, Daryl Green here. What's going on, Daryl?
Well, we got some clouds overhead and nothing that's going to bring us any rainfall in the short term. That will be with us as we get into the latter part of Friday, maybe again on Saturday. But right now, we're really just dealing with some heat. 89 degrees at Riverdale, 38% relative humidity on west winds at about 6 miles per hour. Really isn't feeling all that terrible outdoors. Yes, it's warm to hot. You need to slow it down, but we should be kind of used to this by now. 84 degrees for Throgs Neck, getting a west wind at 7 miles per hour like all the other locations here. We have 89 for Wakefield, likewise for University Heights and Melrose, usually the warmer spots around 91 degrees. Now across the city, we're looking at temperatures mid-80s to the lower 90s. We'll see these numbers peeling back as we go through the night and the overnight hours. A partly cloudy sky, warm, humid conditions, and as you're getting up there at around 6 a.m., you'll notice anywhere from 72 to about 75, 76 degrees temperature-wise. And then we see the mercury beginning to climb once again. It looks as if as we get into the early afternoon hours, we'll see temperatures anywhere from the lower 80s to the lower 90s. So if you have any plans on being out, looks like we're going to have another heat wave on our hands, so you're going to need to just take precautions. Slow it down, keep yourselves properly hydrated. Air conditioning will be the thing to do. And we'll start to see temperatures cooling down as we get into the evening hours. We are expecting some rainfall. Futurecast will show those clouds on the increase once we get around the noon hour on our Friday. So you start the day out under pretty decent conditions. The clouds quickly take over, and we'll be watching out for some scattered showers and the possibility of some thunderstorms as we go through the afternoon, evening hours, and maybe even some scattered showers and storms as we go through our Saturday. It doesn't like it's going to be a washout. I think we'll be seeing more rain as we get into the latter part of Saturday into Saturday night. And right now, Sunday is not looking all that bad. We're looking at 76 degrees for tonight. Partly cloudy conditions, warm, humid, definitely air conditioning weather for the night and the overnight hours into our Friday. Another hot and humid day. Watching out for those late day showers and storms. Temperatures approaching the 90-degree mark once again, upper 80s and lower 90s. So it looks as if we may see 3 consecutive days out and about with 90s or even the upper 80s. So probably going to see a heat wave, the third one for this summer season. And 78 degrees, a warm and humid night. We'll be watching out for additional showers and storms. So Friday, if it's date night, take an umbrella. It'll come in handy. That's a look at your forecast. You're watching News 12.
Daryl, thank you. Around the city to Brooklyn, a young boy with autism returning to class after reportedly wandering out of his school. Now, this apparently happening Tuesday morning at PS 24 in Sunset Park. The Daily News reporting the 5-year-old student walked out and boarded a subway 2 blocks away. He was stopped by a Good Samaritan who turned him over to police. Officers bring him back to school less than an hour later. That school reportedly doesn't have door alarms, something that was deployed in schools after the disappearance of another boy with autism in 2013. Well, in a statement, the Department of Education, they say the school's principal spoke to 5-year-old's parents, adding that the safety is their top priority and this troubling incident was swiftly addressed. We are treating this with the utmost seriousness, they say.
One of our own recently joined the Food Network squad, becoming the next Food Network star. Bronx native Christian Petroni making Food Network history this season, co-winning the show with another contestant. News 12, the Bronx reporter Emily Lorsch met up with the celebrity chef at his restaurant in Brooklyn and gives us a little taste of what's next.
The moment when Bronx native and Brooklyn restaurant owner Christian Petroni found out he cooked up a tie win on Food Network star.
I never even thought about what would happen if I won, and the fact that I did it's just been a whirlwind.
Petroni says it was a dream he didn't even know he had come true.
If I get to do what I love anyway, which is cooking, and then somewhere along the way I get to inspire somebody to do what I've done and to do what I love, then I can go to sleep very easy at night for the rest of my life.
He's hoping he made both boroughs proud.
Growing up in the Bronx, hanging out in Brooklyn my whole life, to be able to be on the stage that I was on, to talk about that, and to bring light to this beautiful, beautiful areas down here that just means so much to me, I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it.
Here at his restaurant Fortina in downtown Brooklyn, he showed me how to make some of his signature dishes, like the Luigi Bianco pizza.
It's got burrata, robiolina, parmigiano reggiano, and a little bit of black truffle pate that we make ourselves.
When I asked what's his secret,
we put a lot of love into our dough, how we cook our pizza. We put a lot of love into everything.
As for what's next for Petroni, he's coming back to our screens with his own show. While the name and air date haven't yet been set, the chef says he does know one thing for sure.
If I'm able to be myself and get to be creative and maybe help people in the process, that could be a lot of fun.
Now, I'm certainly no judge, but this pizza alone makes Petroni a winner in my book, too. In downtown Brooklyn, Emily Lorsch, News 12.
All right, back in the borough, it was a celebration of health in Morris Heights. The neighborhood's health center hosting its biggest event of the year. The Patient Appreciation and Community Health Fair gave people a chance to get free screenings and fitness demos, all while putting healthy living first.
And the reason why we do this is to celebrate our community, to celebrate our patients, and to celebrate our staff, and to bring to the forefront the services that we provide here so that the community knows where to come for their health home.
We have been at the bottom of health index, so today they're providing information, health screenings.
Community groups also made an appearance educating patients and others about resources available through the health center.
Well, it was the last day of a summer program for many Bronx tots, and what better way to celebrate than with a season carnival? News 12, the Bronx reporter Sabrina Franza joined in on the fun.
Summer at the New York Institute for Special Education puts a new twist on day camp. The staff here work together to give their preschoolers an extra personalized push as they head into the new school year.
We provide related services, which is your occupational, physical, and speech therapy, as well as special instruction.
Not to be fooled, there's still plenty of fun to be had while real school is out for summer.
These children are like every other kid. They love to have fun, they run, they jump.
They love the bouncy house.
Although many of them can't wait to start kindergarten in a few weeks.
I'm going to the big school because I'm getting excited. Because I'm a big girl.
Teachers and therapists run the program together and say their goal is to get their students ready to learn in an integrated classroom.
But the big push now is to get them ready to be with other children.
The carnival, as much a party as it was a help to the kids to solidify all they've been learning.
And it's just a chance to be like every other kid in the neighborhood. Of course, it wouldn't be a real carnival without some good old-fashioned cotton candy. Delicious.
I like cotton candy because they're so sweet.
Over 120 young Bronxites attend the preschool and were eligible for the free summer program. In Allerton, Sabrina Franza, News 12, the Bronx.
All right, well, today is National Tell a Joke Day. So, of course, in honor of the holiday, in the spirit of things, let's do a joke.
Oh, boy.
What's a pirate's favorite letter?
That's so bad.
What is it? What's the answer? Do you know the answer?
R.
No, you think it'd be the R, but it'd be the C. Anyway, yeah, it's pretty
All right,
bad.
Hopefully our viewers have some better jokes. So it's time now for the Bronxites to take the spotlight and make us laugh. And hopefully they're better than Eric's.
Philo said to his son when he left the college,
"What?
Bye, son." Why did the Clydesdale
Give the pony a glass of water
Why?
because he's a little horse.
Forrest Gump's password.
What?
1
What's your funniest joke? Let us know on our News 12 The Bronx Facebook page, and you may even see it here on the air.
All right, in sadder news now, one of our top stories of the day, and it's also the topic of today's buzz, so let's get right to it. Aretha Franklin, the Queen of Soul, dead at the age of 76. Now, she succumbed to cancer earlier today, and Bronxites sounding off on her passing on her Facebook page. Let's get to some of those comments right here on the air. First up, we have Esther writing, "Thank you for your entertainment and your beautiful voice. May your soul rest in peace. My thoughts and prayers for the family." After that, we have Seven, who says, "Thoughts and prayers to our family and friends. Rest in peace, and thank you for your marvelous music." And then there's Evelyn here saying, "Rest in peace, gone but never forgotten. Thank you for all the wonderful memories you left." All right, well, we were playing some of her music earlier today. Daryl, I know you're the music guy of the newsroom. I'm sure you'll be playing a lot of Aretha Franklin over the course of the next day or two.
Well, that's why the door was
That's what we're
closed in the weather
expecting.
office today, because that's all that I was doing. Been listening to her ever since this morning. Yeah, sorely going to be missed, and brought us a lot of really good music and a lot of inspiration. Well, you're going to need a little inspiration to get through the remainder of this day and the Friday time period. Why? We've got some showers and storms that will be moving in our direction. Could drop some heavy rain as we go through our Friday afternoon and Friday evening, so just keep that in mind. For tonight, however, a very warm and humid air mass is in play, a partly cloudy sky. Once again, middle 70s, south to southwest winds at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. For Friday, keep an eye to the sky, especially later on. We're looking at 89, maybe 90 degree showers and storms. Take us through Friday night, late day showers and storms on Saturday, looking good for Sunday.